I want to bring in Dave Aronberg now, state attorney for Palm Beach County, Florida. Dave, this is a tragedy, no matter how you look at it. And we're still going to learn more details about exactly what transpired in this doorway. But the stand your ground law is being questioned once again after some recent cases. What does it say in Florida, particular to this case?
Yeah, good to be with you, Marni. Stand your ground exists in 30 states. In Florida, it essentially takes the castle doctrine anywhere you are, which says that you don't have a duty to retreat if someone is threatening your life. You have to have a reasonable fear that your life is in danger, and then you can meet force with force. You can't bring a gun to a fist fight unless you're in a battle, perhaps with an MMA fighter who can kill you. A woman going to your front door, even if she's knocking aggressively, you can't shoot that person dead with a firearm. So the sheriff is right here that no matter what happened at that door, you can't just shoot through the door and kill someone who's unarmed. And that's why stand your ground does not apply. But it is a controversial law in Florida, and it has been broadened by the state legislature in recent years.
So these two had a long feud, right, going back a couple of years. How might that play into this?
You know, it really doesn't matter unless the defendant here had reason to believe that the victim was dangerous, was armed. If, for example, the homeowner knew that that the victim had a long criminal history and was violent, that could come into play. But just the fact, and by the way, that we don't have any information of that. By all accounts, this victim was a peaceful person who was trying to protect her kids. And it was the defendant here who was the aggressor, who was one throwing a skate at the children, who was allegedly saying racial slurs. So all that could come into play, but the bottom line is, did the defendant have a reasonable fear of her life? And look, by all accounts, the answer is no.
Well, only she can know that, right? I mean, if you have somebody trying to break in your door, if you tell them, get off my property, does that change anything? If you don't get off my front door, my porch, I'll shoot you.
That could change things, yes, if there's evidence of that. But the sheriff did an investigation. Apparently, there's no evidence that the victim was trying to break in, or else that would be a consideration. Okay, if someone is at your door who's uninvited and is banging down your door, and you say, get off my property, and then threaten to shoot, you can take that in consideration. Now, does it mean you'll get stand your ground? It's up to a judge. And then ultimately it's up to a jury if it goes to trial. But all these facts come into play. And apparently, according to the sheriff in his investigation, there is no stand your ground here.
And how have some of these past cases played out in court for the defendants? Have any won? Talk about some of those cases.
Yeah, some of the defendants have won. Now, it's tough for prosecutors because originally stand your ground was meant to say your home is your castle and anywhere else you go. If you are in reasonable fear of your life, you can meet force with force. You can defend yourself. You have no duty to retreat. That's where the sheriff says, yes, I agree with the law. What's happened, though, in recent years is that the Florida legislature, at the request of the NRA, has expanded stand your ground. Now, it's up to prosecutors to prove that you weren't in reasonable fear of your life, and you have a separate hearing. You go to a judge, and if the judge disagrees with prosecutors, case closed, there is no trial, it's over. And that's why there was a delay in the arrest in this case, because law enforcement was required to investigate, because the burden is now on us, on law enforcement and prosecutors. It's a big boost for defendants who use guns in their mind to defend themselves. They get the benefit of the doubt now.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.